A new Star Wars series in the works, pilots who got season passes, and more on this week's Buzz Throwdown. Hello, folks, and welcome to another edition of Buzz Throwdown. This here is my Royale pain in the ass, Vivian Royale.
What the bloody hell are you wearing?
It's my new prison look. Being in the joint really changes you. But now I have street cred. They called me Prison Stone. No, it was Prissy Stone.
Oh, for Manolo Balanic's sake, you were in an interrogation room. And take that ridiculous do-rag off. I find it grotesquely hideous.
No way! This is who I am now, Vivian. Get used to it. Plus, my hair's still frizzy from being in jail. My relaxer still needs to settle. It's a good thing Chet's body turned up missing because I'm not sure how much longer my hair could have handled the humidity. Who knew prison would dry out your hair? Now on to this week's show. So, the pilot season is officially in full swing. Networks are scrambling to get some much new blood in their lineups. Here's the rundown so far. For the CW, we have the Vampire Diaries spin-off, The Originals. ABC Family, the Pretty Little Liars spin-off, Ravenswood. CBS ordered up the Steven Spielberg's adaptation of Under the Dome. Fox has ordered the Seth MacFarlane-produced Dads and the animated comedy Murder Police to series. NBC's need for new blood starts with the series order for Camp, a meatball-esque comedy. NBC's answer to Downton Abbey, The Gilded Age, and Michael J. Fox's untitled comedy loosely based on his life. Still no word if ABC is going to pick up the much-hyped Marvel's Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., written and directed by Buffy Firefly Avengers genius Joss Whedon. But insiders say it's a sure thing. Keep checking back the latest in the 2013-2014 fall lineup.
Well, Gavin, it is good to have you back so soon.
Oh, really, Vivian? Because I saw the plans to merge our trailers together. That's such a great idea. I'm going to use them when they arrest you for framing me.
Is your hairpiece on too tight? For the last time, I did not frame you. I don't care enough about you to put any work into your demise, as you'll do that yourself. Now leave me be. I have credible gossip buzz to report. Chris Brown and Rihanna have broken up again. During a recent interview, Brown insisted that he suggested the split up this time. Chris says he still loves Riri, but simply cannot be focused on wifing somebody that young. Rihanna, darling, delete his number, unfriend him on Facebook, and let this rude boy be a dirty stain of the past. Learn from it. In fashion buzz, this year's Met Gala was just glorious. With the unveiling on Punk Chaos de Couture, I can surely say that the winner in my book was Anne Hathaway. The 30-year-old starlet looked absolutely stunning in her Valentino exclusive as she and longtime designer Valentino Giovanni walked the red carpet together after briefly breaking up during the Oscars. Glad to see they kissed and made up. That's all for this week's Gossip Buzz. Now it's time for this week's TV Buzz with the also recently released from jail Arnold Gray. Arnold, how did you manage to survive the arrest? Handcuffed to Gavin? Arnold, are you all right?
See, Vivian, I told you, jail changes a person.
Shut the hell up, Gavin. You did nothing but cry like the crew of a cancelled show and throw just about everyone here under the bus as potential suspects.
You colossal witless bitch!
Hey, the cops should have already known. I'm not bright enough to stage a murder like that. I'm an actor, not a planner.
What else did this loathsome dimwit say, Arnold? What the hell is wrong with you, Arnold?
Well, the woman who arrested us was more man than woman. Maybe she scared him from talking to women. She was oddly hot to me, though. Kind of like a feminine Ryan Gosling or a butch Zach Braff.
Enough, Gavin. Can I start my segment now? Or do you still want to hear the shriek of your own voice?
He'll talk to you, but not to me. That's odd.
What's odd about it? I don't want to talk to you either, but I'm contractually obligated to. Go ahead, Bowtie. What's this week's TV buzz?
I love this time of year, the time where networks start shedding dead weight and begin canceling shows. NBC has started their cancellation hit list with Deception being the first casualty. All I'm waiting on is Smash's Swan Song and Community's expulsion to be added to NBC's list. Geeks the world over rapidly ejaculated as a pencil drawing of a TIE fighter was leaked over the internet. So what does this image mean? Could it be a new Star Wars animated series? I'll go out on a limb and say the next cartoon carrying the Star Wars franchise will have TIE fighters in them. Next story. Michael Bay joins the ranks of big-screen heavyweights tackling small-screen projects as he brings action drama The Last Ship to TNT. Premiering summer in 2014, The Last Ship centers around a global catastrophe that threatens the Earth's population with extinction. Good to see Michael Bay branching out and testing new material. This is Arnold Gray, and I'm done.
Time for this week's comic book buzz from my personal private investigator, Jenner Jones. Hey, Jenner, I got a bill from you for $5,000. I thought we was cool like that. Can't you give me the brother from a different mother discount?
Can you stop talking like that? I feel like I'm watching a rerun of Oz. And that bill also includes the removing of your mascara stains from my car seats, couch, and my favorite shirt.
All right. Do you take plastic? And, hey, you promised us we'd learn what happened to Chet. When's this going down? Inquiring minds want to know.
Oh, it's coming, and it's going to be all kinds of epicness. Now on for this week's comic book buzz. Diamond Comics released April's book sales, and Marvel dominated with 41% in market shares, leaving DC with 27% and Image Comics rounding around the top 9%. Top book for April was Batman issue number 19, but I squealed like Gavin when he gets his makeup done when I saw Image's Jupiter in a number 3 spot. Great job, guys! Marvel released a preview of Avengers issue number 18, which ties into the Infinity miniseries set for August. Looks like the Skrulls are coming back, and they've teamed up with Thanos. Holy shit cakes, that's crazy. Hurry up, August, I can't wait. Over at Dark Horse, Christos Gaze reveals that shit's getting crazy over the Buffy Season 9 book and the Angel and Faith series. Both series will be winding down as they enter into the last arc, as Gage teases 2 characters will not make it out alive. Well, it won't be Buffy, because she died like 20 times. Well, that's it for this week's comic book buzz. Stay tuned as I reveal what happened to Chet, which is only possible with the help of the ever-so-talented Blytz. Thank you for helping me crack this case. I couldn't have done it without your excellent hacking skills.
It was nothing. Just breaking down the firewall, accessing the head detective's login information, opening up all the deleted backup files, and searching for anything I could find on Chet's death. Piece of cake. It was your idea to go trolling around the backup disks to retrieve any tangible data. We make a kick-ass team. Now, on to this week's gaming buzz.
Did they just transition segments without us?
Those fuckroids.
Right?
Ahem. As I was saying, here's this week's gaming buzz. Gran Turismo 6 will be officially announced on May 15th. Sony let it leak earlier this week about the next racing game installment along with the official announcement date. Set with a release date of November 28th, this GT6 is sure to be on everyone's holiday wishlist this year, like mine! Injustice Gods Among Us has revealed the second out of the 4 downloadable characters, or DLCs, and it's none other than Barbara Gordon as Batgirl. Remember, you gotta get the season pass in order to get all 4 characters. In other Injustice buzz, DC said via Twitter that Wii U players will also get their hands on the DLC of the game later this summer. Coolness! And finally, LucasArts may be gone, but that's not going to stop the production of the next Star Wars video game. Earlier this week, Disney had signed with EA to produce a batch of Star Wars video games. The next wave of games are looking to drop during the release of the next Star Wars movie in 2015. May the Force be with EA so we can get some badass Star Wars gaming in. Well, that's all for this week's Gaming Buzz. I'll catch you next week on Buzz Throwdown. Blytz, cut me out of my camera time again and I will shoot a unicorn and make you watch.
You bitch! You wouldn't!
Unicorn is the new chinchilla. Why, I'm wearing unicorn right now. Get into it. Now, it's time for this week's Tech Buzz.
First, who killed Chet, you asked? The answer? No one.
Oh my god, what the Someone give me some popcorn! Oh, this is gonna be so good!
You are so fuckingly stupid.
Hold on. This is going to get good. Blytz went through all of our archived footage and discovered Chet was a robot.
Wait, what? That's not possible! There's no such things as robots!
Go stand over there. I'm afraid your idiocy may be contagious. So the reason Chet had no personality is because he had no personality.
Basically, yeah. I compiled a bunch of clips that proves Chet was a robot. Take a look.
Thanks, G-Man. The new PlayStation 4. And gamers can't wait, me being one of them. Stay tuned for more on the PS4 here on Buzz Throwdown. Injustice, Gods Among Us, the highly anticipated game for DC Comics, Warner Brothers Games, and NetherRealms has launched the game's official website. Injustice Gods Among Us drop on April 16th. Check it out. Magic 2014 Duels of the Planeswalkers will offer players exciting and new features as they partner with Planeswalkers Chandra and the Lore to track down a manipulative and dangerous Planeswalker foe. Badass! The game looks slick and twisted. 2 main requirements for my games. That's all the game and buzz in the biz I have this week. According to the info released by EA, Battlefield 4 will see a bunch of multiplayer game design elements incorporated into the single-player campaign. Access to a ton of vehicles and the ability to direct squad mates. And even a sentinel, kind of like League of Legends or Warcraft. This is Chet Dis, and check me out next week right here on Buzz Throwdown.
Isn't it obvious, Gavin? Aria, you hid your tracks pretty well. You pint-sized evil genius. but Blytz helped me put the pieces together. Your old stage designer now works for a robotics company. Your friends with the lighting people and Chet, like Gavin, refused your desperate advances. You had motive and opportunity. You're done, Aria.
First of all, fuck Blytz and her Caesar-inducing hair. And second, I refuse to be on the same stage with people who think I'm desperate. I fucking quit. Kiss my ass, bitches.
1 down, 7 more to go.
She'll be back next week. She's allowed 5 walk-offs a year. It's in her contract.
Oh, bloody hell.
How fucking dare you try to say that Aria was the brains behind Chet? Aria can't even log into her Twitter account without help. Your detective skills are shit. It was me, Geekwad. I'm the only one brilliant enough to build Chet and forge his legal information to make him a real person. I also hacked into the casting director's computer and had them select Chet instead of Blytz, who was supposed to be the original gaming reporter. I'm the one who eliminated Chet when his programming was out of control. I'm also the one that wiped the autopsy records that indicated that Chet's blood and organs were synthetic. And I'm the one who sold Chet's design to the military, which they also dropped all the charges for. So yeah, I'm the evil genius here.
Aha! You see, that was my plan all along. If I accused you first, you would have denied it. But I knew your ego couldn't handle it if I gave someone else the credit. You're so predictable, Bethel. You're not even as smart as you think. But my only question is, why did you make Chet in the first?
Double the paycheck.
You asshole, Bethel! Wait, you get paid to do this show?
And I assume you framed Gavin to take his spot as host on the show, but why Arnold?
I framed Arnold because he said Firefly deserved to be cancelled.
Son of a bitch.
Well, Prison Stone, aren't you going to jump in and defend whatever honor you have?
I just had my manicure done. I'm good right here. Where's my damn popcorn?
Now for this week's Movie Buzz with Sebastian Masters. Sebastian, darling, you're very jittery today. Are you feeling all right?
Oh, I'm fine, Vivian. It's just these diet pills from Japan I'm on. They really get me going. The box says to take 2 a day, and I'm taking 10.
Sebastian! That's not a good idea. Just do what I do. Don't eat anything, and when I'm about to feel faint, I go to my local bakery and I indulge in the aromas of their baked goods. I've trained my body to not require food, hence my astonishing figure.
Oh, okay. That'll be plan B if I don't have a stroke first. This week, Paramount and Sundance made it official that there will be another Mission Impossible with Tom Cruise signing on to star and produce the 5th film in the series. J.J. Abrams' Bad Robot, which produced the last 2 films, will also be on board. It's all in the planning stages now, but after grossing more than $700 million in worldwide box office, it seemed like a sure thing. And now it is. Sony is throwing another Men in Black into development by hiring Oren Uzel to pin the draft. Men in Black 4 is in the early stages of development, and it's not clear whether Will Smith will be involved at this point. Another franchise Will Smith might be left out of? Guess someone's not as special as he thought he was. Uzel will also be working on 21 Jump Street 2, which Sony has already dated for June 6, 2004 release. Jonah Hill and Channing Tatum are both back, and this time the doofus undercover cops are in a college setting. Oh, I wonder if Channing's character is going to be an undercover dancer working his way through college while holding a piece of chicken. Yum. Universal Pictures has released a statement confirming that Jurassic Park 4 is no longer slated for a June 13th, 2004 release. The Hollywood Reporter tweeted, #JP4, reason for delay? Studio got the draft of script 2 days ago. Way more epic and ambitious than we were prepared for. That's Hollywood code for too fucking expensive. That's all the buzz I have for you this week. This is Sebastian Masters, and I'll eat you. I'll see you next week on Buzz Throwdown.
Well, that's it for this week's very revealing Buzz Throwdown. Hey, Vivian, I just stole your line. Vivian? Vivian!
Oh, do shut your shithole. I'm admiring my latest gift from my secret admirer. Isn't it lovely?
You have a secret admirer? How come I don't have one? Someone get my agent!
The card is as curious as last week's.
Vivian, that's not a secret admirer. That's a stalker. How come I don't have a stalker? Get my agent!
See you next week on Buzz Throwdown.